We'll study the output characteristics of common emitter configuration of VCT. Okay, this is in this circuit you can see this is our output side where we have to measure the VC and IC with respect to a particular base current. First we have to fix the input side, that IB in 0 microampere, 5 microampere, 20 microampere and 50 microampere by varying the VVV, and with that particular current of IB we have to vary the VCC here at output side and measure the VCE and IC at output side and see the experiment. And as per this circuit diagram, this is our practical circuit where I am using this BJT BC547, and this is my current meter to measure the IB current in microampere range, and this is my collector current ammeter. This is ammeter to measure the collector current, and this is the voltmeter to measure the VCE at output side. Okay, first of all we have to fix the IB at 0 microampere by varying the VBB, and this is, you can see this is my VBB, and I am fixing it at 0 to get the IB current 0 microampere, and with respect to this one we have to vary the VCC and measure the VCE and IC current. Okay, then let's start. We will increase the VCC here. Let the VCC is now 0.6, that is your VCE is 68. We will note it VCE 0.69 volt and current is 0 milliampere. If you want to perfect current, we can fix it in microampere range. This is also in 0. Okay, this current in milliampere range, IC current we have to measure. Then we will start increasing the VCC to 2 volt. Now the VC is 2 volt and IC is still 0 milliampere. Okay, then we will increase the VCC to 4 volt. This is 4 volt and the current is 0 milliampere. If we will fix it in 6 volt, this is actually 6.1 volt of VCE. The collector current is 0.6 microampere. 0.6 microampere. Okay, if it is 8 volt, of VCC, the VC is also 8 volt and the current is 0.7 microampere. If you will measure in milliampere, this is 0. If you will measure in microampere, some leakage current is coming. Now this is 10 volt VCE, this is 10 volt and the current is still 0 milliampere. In microampere it is 0.9 microampere. Okay, then directly I am making it 15.18 volt VCE and the current is still 0 milliampere. If I measure in microampere, this is 1.5 microampere. Then let it be 20 volt. This is 20.16 and the current is still 0 milliampere. In microampere it is 1.9 microampere. If it is 25 volt, let it be, okay, 1 minute, 25.24 VCE and current is still 0 milliampere. In microampere it is 2.5 microampere. And if it is 30 volt of VCC, the VC is 30, okay, 30 volt and the current is still 0 milliampere, and in microampere it is 2.9 microampere. In graph we have to take this current in milliampere range, and we have to fix all these in 0 milliampere. To know what is the leakage current, I just read all this thing. Now we will go for the second one, IB 5 microampere. Now this is, I have to fix this IB as 5 microampere. You see here, okay, now the IB is 5 micro. IB is 5 microampere. Then we will increase the VCC and measure the IC and VC. For VC, okay, now we will read only VC and IC. Now VC is our 0.276 volt. This is in volt range, and IC in milliampere range. IC is 1.21 milliampere. Okay, now for 2.7, so 2.49, VC 2.448, the current is 1.32 milliampere. The voltage 4.208, the current is 1.33 milliampere. For VC 6.49, the current is 1.35 milliampere. You can see this is my VCC here 7.7, but VC is 6.49 and the current IC is 1.35 milliampere. For VC 9.03 volt, current is 1.37 milliampere, and if it is 14 volt 13.99, I am taking 14 volt, and it is 1.41 milliampere. For it is 16.7877, this is 1.43 milliampere. For it is 23.91, it is our 1.47 milliampere. For it is 28.12, it is 1.51 milliampere. This is my maximum one. This is 28.98, and this is 1.53 milliampere. Okay, similarly we have to vary the IB again to 20 microampere. You can see here it is, I have to make it 20 microampere IB current. Okay, okay, this is now 20 microampere. Then I have to vary the VCC now. For 0.1 VCE 0.106, the current is 2.11 milliampere. Again it is 0.121, it is 2.86 milliampere. For 0.749, it is 6.32 milliampere. Then for 1.19, okay, 1.19, it is current is 6.38 milliampere. For it is 3.82, the current is 6.56. For 8.52, the current is 6.89 milliampere. For 12 volt of VCE, current is 7.09. For 15.53 of VCE, current is 7.36. For 21.44 VCE, current is 7.77 milliampere. For 22.69 VCE, current is 8.08 milliampere. Similarly, now I will change this current IB to 50 microampere. Now the IB is fixed at 50 microampere, and we have to VCC. VCC will change the VCC now. Now VCC is 1.6, but the VC is 0.05 volt. I will increase it. Let's start. It is okay, 0.116 of VCE. This is current is directly 6.16. Then it is 0.163. The current is 10.28. For 0.29, it is 13.71 milliampere. For 0.725 VCE, current is 15.89. For voltage 1.786, current is 16.5. For 2.7, current is 16.77. For voltage 4.32, current is 17.32. For 6.2, it is 17.81. For voltage 7.7, the current is 18.52 milliampere. For 10 volt, this is 9.9, this is 10 volt, let it be, it is 19.33 milliampere. For current for it is 10.7, the current is 19.93 milliampere. This is my maximum range. This is 11.29 VCE, the current is 20.18 milliampere. Okay, this is, but the VCC is now 30 volt, the VC is 11.21 volt, and the current IC is 20.19 milliampere. And here this is my table for all the values of IB, the VC and IC. Now we will draw the graph for VC versus IC. Now this is our output characteristics of common emitter configuration of VCT. Okay, here I draw the graph VCE versus IC. In VCE is in volt range and IC is in milliampere range, and IC I am taking in y axis and the VC is in x axis. Okay, and you can see here this is our reading for output characteristics, where this is our VCE and this is our IC. And here you can see for IC, if we will take, if it is in milliampere range, then all these value are 0 for IC, for any value of VCE. But I mention here in microampere range, but in graph we are showing here in here current in milliampere range. So I have to take this thing in milliampere range and all these value are 0. So if you draw this diagram, I draw this one in dotted line, because in 0 microampere of IB current, okay, this is not exactly, but as the current in leakage current in microampere range is increasing, so this way I draw this graph for VC versus IC at 0 microampere of base current. Okay, and this is for 5 microampere of IB current. This is my graph as per the reading what we observe now. Okay, and this is for 20 microampere of IB current. This is the graph VC versus IC, and this is the 50 microampere of current of IB. This is the graph VC versus IC. Okay, here you can observe when IB is increasing, the base current is increasing, the collector current is also increasing simultaneously. Okay, this as per the BJT characteristics, you know that the small amount of base current can change the large amount of IC current in the circuit of common emitter configuration. So this is all about your output characteristics of common emitter configuration of BJT. Thank you. Similarly, if we will study the input and output characteristics of common base configuration of BJT, then this is our circuit diagram. Okay, and here the input side is base and emitter side, and the base and collector side is output side. For input characteristics, similarly as per the common emitter configuration, we have to fix the output side, that is VCC in fix, and we have to vary the VEE here and measure the VBE and IE current for input characteristic study. And for output characteristic study, we have to fix the IE current fix by varying the VEE, and we will vary the VCC and measure the VCB and IC for this one. Okay, in this way we also study the common base configuration of BJT. Thank you.